What's going on with y'all? It's your boy Trey, and it's NAG. I'm also here with my boy Keith, man. And today we're going to be reacting to an untold story of Kurt Franklin and his mother's fallout. Now, a lot of people probably going through a lot of things right now with the parents and so forth, or whatever it is, a parent or a friend or a family member or a friend, whatever. Non-stop. I've been on the ground until the ball drop. Non-stop. Non-stop, I've been on the ground from January till the ball drop. And I'ma keep on hustling till the ball drop. But without further ado, though, let's dive right into this video.
You know what? For the first time ever, I'm going to tell the story. I've never told the story before.
Look again.
I'm going to tell the story for the first time in my life. This is why I stopped talking.
And before we really start the video, man, if y'all don't know who Kurt Franklin is, he is a legend, I should say. He's a GOAT. And you know,
In his category.
in his category, sure. Right? So it's like go ahead, check out his music. If you haven't, get involved with Kirk, see what he really up to, man. Do your research. I would tell you, but I'll spoil you if I tell you.
Talking to my biological mother. Here it is. 32 years old, my sister gets out of prison, and I'm the only one trying to help her. And she needs a lot of help. Where's she going to stay? What's she going to do? Right. Because again, she's been in prison with this institutionalized drugs, all these different things. I found a ministry that I paid these two ladies to just kind of mother her and nurture her, and she stayed in their house with a few other ladies and young girls that were kind of going through the same thing. And my sister was still struggling with drugs and, you know, her body and use for drugs and all these different things. And it was more than a 32-year-old boy could handle.
Correct.
And my sister has a younger daughter who's like a child to me and Tammy. Her name is Monica. Incredible. She came into my life, she was 14. She showed up at my doorstep and said, "You my uncle." I didn't even know I had a niece. And so at 14, she was 14, I was about 31, 32 years old.
So that just shows you how bad his sister was really on drugs. It took her daughter 14 to find, you know what I'm saying? Let me find a family member or something. Found him, tracked him down, showed up at his doorstep. That's a lot of work and courage. Cause you'll never know if a motherfucker will reject you. Motherfucker got you know what I'm saying, a strong personality or a motherfucking vendetta against your damn mama, you know?
No, for real.
But it's just crazy that, I mean, he was going through this at 32. I don't know how old he is now, man.
I don't need it.
I think he probably like 46 or
something.
Something.
And so Monica is living with this lady who's like.
In fact, we might as well just go ahead and see it right now.
Google not the same. We like,
I don't even think this Google. This just say Yahoo.
Yo, that shit we can sell.
Fuck is this
right here. 55. That nigga.
55. Damn. Sorry, man.
The grandmother to her. And so I say to Monica, I said, we need to, and to the ladies my sister's living with, we need to find a way to get people together to help my sister. Right. So we reached out. I had somebody reach, it was either Monica, somebody reached out to my biological mother, Deborah, Sandra, and then they have another sister named Dee Dee. And we needed to do an intervention to help Swana. Because again, this is not my daughter. Swana's not my daughter.
We might have to find a video that explains his history. Because he said my biological mother. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I know he got a rough history. Right. He was like homeless and shit.
Right. Because you said biological, so that hints that she probably wasn't really there. You feel me? And another woman raised her.
Mm-hmm.
She's my sister. Sawana has a real mama living. And I need help from the family because, again, I don't know.
It takes a village.
It takes a village.
Right.
So I called. I'm trying to.
It takes a village.
That's facts.
Well, what happened if that village is?
It ain't no village if it ain't no village, you know?
No. You're not understanding. He say, it takes a village. But what happened if the village is?
If the village is what?
I don't know if I can say this word.
Nigga, say it.
Slow, basically.
I call. I don't think I called, but I had somebody call everybody together.
A representative of you.
And so we met up all together at the house that Monica was, that Sawana's daughter, Monica, was living in. And when we all met up, everybody showed up, but my biological mother, she showed up with her new husband. Nobody had ever known this man. Nobody knew who this man was. She shows up with a new husband.
Why would you bring a new nigga?
We're trying to do this intervention. And it's
that just show you people don't think. Like, why try to bring somebody new, basically in an intervention, for them to learn all.
That's how self-centered motherfuckers be on, bro. Like, they don't care.
Yeah.
They
say this. He's here for my support.
Right.
Hey, what are you to support for you? What?
Right.
To do what, nigga?
Well, because my biological mother has always had a temper. And the way she was communicating with my sister was not compassionate, was not healing. And it was a struggle for me to watch the way she was handling my sister. It was very difficult. But I could see she was trying. I just, it was like, I remember as a child, the times that I would be around my biological mother, she was a firecracker.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a firecracker. I got that too. And so the way that it was going okay. It wasn't going the way, that I pictured in my mind, like the Hallmark card. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I had in my mind the kumbaya.
You're Kirk Franklin. You thought you had everything under control. People think you have everything. You're wearing designer from head to toe. You sell out arenas. You do this, you do that. Everybody knows who you are.
But I can't fix this.
Girl.
And I'm 32 years old. Mm-hmm. See, I'm 54 now. So you look back and like, 32? I don't know what I'm doing.
Right.
So as this intervention ended.
It's crazy how old he is. He 32. Like, damn.
Oh, yeah.
Damn.
That's
Deborah,
probably some shit. Cause I probably forgot some shit.
Sister,
I was 54, 32.
32.
But that's probably some shit like that. Really.
I mean, of course, because it was his mom, and so his biological mom trying to help his sister get out. That's a lot. That's gonna leave an imprint.
We all
trying to do your best, and
because
then you
we had been around each other in years. When we started hugging, it was either Sandra or Dee Dee. I think it was Sandra. One of them said, "Oh, this is," I could hear one of them say, "This is so beautiful. This is the way family should be. This is the way y'all need to be doing. Y'all need to be." And then I said, "Hey guys, this is not about us. This is about Sawana. Mm-hmm. This moment is about Sawana. We need to focus on Sawana." Right. After I said that, Deborah's new husband in the corner, he yells, "What you need to do is call your mama sometime." I said, "Sir, no. I don't know."
Nigga, who the fuck you is, nigga?
What the fuck? That nigga said, "You lucky I'm Christian. But I promise God I'll take off this suit and tie and whoop your ass."
No, bro.
Who you are, but she's the mother, I'm the child. He says, "Yeah, but you call yourself a Christian."
It's the look to the side every time a nigga talk, he go like,
Cause I feel him though, bro. It's like, what, nigga?
Fuck are you, dude?
Like, my boy.
Let me control myself.
Oh, bro.
I retched up and made my way over. I was giving go, and it turned into a whole mess. And it got heated, it got bad, and my mother did something that crushed my heart. She grabbed his hand and said, "Come on, baby, let's go." And she walked out of the house on her 2 kids. And she stood by the side of this NIGGA.
Nigga.
I can't say it because somebody always says something when I say it.
I will.
And walked out with him. And they told me I must have blacked out because they told me what I said. Is they said I followed them outside on the porch, because you're in that hood, you got porches.
Yes, sir.
They said I walked out and followed them on the porch, and I yelled at my mama, "That's right. Go ahead and walk out like you always do."
They always tell you there's a catch,
Real shit,
a compromise, an asterisk. Sprite Zero Sugar. It's
that shit will fucking nigga up like
real shit,
bro.
lime flavor
It's mentally
with zero
like,
sugar.
This is
Sprite Zero
your
Sugar.
OG, and she choosing somebody else over you.
And the fact that she
over your kids, if you got siblings on all your siblings, like that should make you
Of course, yeah, that'll make you
really
just,
turn on
like,
her. Or not turn on her, but just turn on.
Just view them in
bro.
a different light.
Bro.
I'm gone. Like, oh yeah, I don't even know why we invited. You know what I'm saying? You tried to invite it, but you just gonna walk out like you normally do, or you barely put in effort like you. So fuck is you. What's the point, bro? So I
took
understand.
that man's hand and she did not say to him, "Baby, you stay over there. This is between me and my kids. Kids that I know I did not raise. Kids that I know I did not nurture. Kids that I know I did not protect. Kids that I know that I did not provide for. Kids that I know that I did not defend. Kids that I did not love. Kids that did not have their mama. You stand over there and let me deal with my kids." She did not deal with her kids. She took that
nigga
man's side.
Camera slow. Camera slow.
You took that, nigga.
Promised myself. Now, see, I couldn't protect myself as a little boy, but as a grown man, I will never be put in a position where you will ever be able to do me like that again.
Bro.
And so for 23 years, I did not see or speak to my biological mother. So when this happened last year, and after all that I've gone through, and to still get these denials, I'm not good, but I'm good. I'm good. For me, there's nothing else. Two DNA tests? You denying 2 DNA tests? I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I got too much to deal with. I can't. At some point, you got to save what is still together. Ooh, did somebody get that?
No.
At some point, you got to save what's still together. Because if not, you can't give them everything to break.
You bruised, but you ain't broke.
Yes, sir. But you will be if you give them everything to break.
Because I say this, when I hear you talk about this situation, I'm getting goosebumps listening to it.
That's the first time I'd ever talked about that.
Thank you. But I would tell you this. You've allowed your mother to make it right, and she constantly failed. Where you just, if she said, hold on, baby. Hold on. I can make it right now.
Right now.
Kirk, I'm here.
Right now, with both of us.
I'm here. I apologize.
Yeah.
I'm broke too.
Yeah.
We all are.
Yeah. Hold up. Peep game, King. Watch this. About a year or two later, I'm in Louisiana at a.
You know it's some shit.
Nigga said, "Peep gang king."
Watch this.
Brother.
No, it's on.
concert. and I have to do a meet and greet. Do you know that there were these strangers that walked up to me? Cam, God is crazy. These strangers walked up to me at the meet and greet and said, Kirk, we just want to apologize to you. I'm like, this is my first time meeting these people. They said, we are the children. We are the children of the man that your mama married. And we heard about what happened. That's him. And we're sorry because we know him. And we know what he did. And we know the spirit of it. We know because he's our biological father. And we want to say, dude, who? The odds of that.
Yeah.
The odds of that. You got to be careful how you treat people.
Man.
Because we are so closely connected on this planet. 6 degrees, right? 6 degrees. You got to be very careful how you treat people because people still matter.
For sure. We serve a God who forgives, but it first starts with us acknowledging and not living in denial.
That's so good, Cam. That's so good.
Once we, in any type of AA meeting, what they say, the first step is acknowledgement. You have to acknowledge. Hey, you know what? Because my father, my mother, and
wouldn't know about AA meetings. No. Besides pain.
Grandmother raised me. I was raised in a 3-parent household. One thing that they've always taught me was accountability. Always. Who broke this chair? I broke it.
Yeah.
Look at me when I tell
Yeah.
And for you witnessing this, not Kirk I don't want to love nobody but you. Not that. This was
all these songs.
This is me, bro. I'm trying to tell you, this is me.
Can I say this? First of all, shout out, love and respect to my biological mother, Deborah, because she still gave me life. So let's still acknowledge the Black Queen and her ability to create life on this planet. So thank you. She did not have to have me. Even though I overheard her when I was 13 tell Gertrude, I didn't want to have him. I wanted an abortion, but you wouldn't let me. I heard her tell Gertrude that when I was 13.
See, and people don't realize, a lot of older people don't realize that when you young, you hear what people be talking. They be thinking they be slick, talking on the down low, or thinking that they hear. People have ears. We hear. And at that age, them ears are really perceptive. So that's kind of fucked up.
It's because I was raised in them trap houses that didn't have doors. You know, there were not doors to the bedroom.
They weren't sealed. They weren't sealed, right?
Bro.
They had a little crack.
Yeah, and I'll never forget that. I remember hearing that. So, but thank you, Gertrude, for encouraging Deborah to have a baby.
Such an amazing woman. Such an amazing just soul. You was describing her as you talked about. We only went to church, home. That's my grandmother.
That's Gertrude. And learning how to take pieces of it one day at a time instead of trying to eat the whole cake at one time. You got to take little pieces. And you know, my story, interestingly, Cam, when the documentary came out, it is amazing how so many people of color in this country have the same story. We have really been a displaced race of people. Folk not knowing who their mom and daddy is real time.
And that's why we really wanted to react to this video. Because we also thought that a lot of people needed to hear this story because a lot of people going through it nowadays, especially it being out more on social media and so forth and people venting on there. It's just a lot of things people going through and shit. Just know that just take it step by step, like you said. A little piece of the cake, not the whole cake. And shit, you won't have a tummy ache or a headache.
Finding out years later that who they thought was this and not that. It is more common
right.
in our experiences in this Western world we live in than you could ever imagine. And that's heartbreaking. It is heartbreaking. I'm not the only one.
So, like you say, man, there's a lot of people going through this shit.
Yeah. He ain't the only one. You not the only one. We not the only ones. Everybody is not the only ones. Everybody going through something, and something is going through something. So, without further ado, though, y'all can always come here, vent with us, come chill with us, watch videos with us, laugh, giggle, cry, whatever you want to do. We here. It's NAG. Thank y'all for watching, man. We out.
NAG be the team and ain't no runner. Don't play it back to life, pussy nigga ain't no running. King 3 guns on my side and they sing like it's Jonas.
But a lot of times you gotta go ahead and protect your own energy and find yourself, find peace and happiness within yourself.